All right, good. Hello, hello. We are here, guys. Hold on one second. Let me just make sure that my mic is set correctly. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Okay, good. Welcome, everybody. Hey, welcome to another edition of the Thursday night training hangout. Hold on one second. Let me stop that echo. That's good. That means that the video is looking good. The audio sounds great. We can start another edition of the Thursday night Power Lead System Thursday training. Let me go on screen share really quick and show you something, guys. We have a lot of stuff to cover, so I have to get right into it. Hold on one second. I owe you something from last week, too. Don't think I didn't know. I found out after the fact. Let me share my screen, present to everyone. All right, so you should be looking at my screen there. Let me take you out of that. That's mesmerizing, right? Woohoo, hypnotic. Let's go over here, our beautiful training hangout page. We have so many of these things now that we built for you guys. So how about that, huh? Easily replicated amongst an entire affiliate team. You can invite your prospects, your teammates, your guests. There's everybody right there. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Under there, we've got some marketing information where people can click here for more information about Power Lead System. They can click here for more information about the Power Blog sales video and stuff. They can take a look at the different themes on the Power Blog product. Is the one that we like to showcase and show off here. That's our newest creation, a little work in progress there, giving people the ability to have a really cool marketing blog. But how cool is it that you can have these pages created for yourself and share them with your own team? And then when people come here and they go, hey, I want to join these guys, I want to start my free trial, they can click right there, start a free trial, and if you invited them to your version of this page that we show you how to do, they go and they're your customer. They're your affiliate, right? How cool is that? So we get into exactly what the headline states there, 1 hour of free internet marketing training every single Thursday night. This page plays the most recent as a recorded event here, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week until Thursday at this time, when we swap in and have the live event, and then that takes over. Pretty awesome, right? All right, so now I want to get into some announcements, but let me put up a pretty slide first. Let me put up something nice for you to look at. You want to look at something nice? Let's go here. Let's go here. There we go. So welcome to Thursday training, everybody. So anyway, before I even get into the training slides for tonight, let me just let you know, last week, at the tail end, about the last 15 minutes of class, for whatever reason, the video cut out. In some parts, the audio cut out. The video never came back. The audio came back. But anyway, it kind of messed up the end of our training. So what I did is I did a fresh coaching session video on the exact same topic that we were on last week, and I loaded it up for you. It's up 24 hours a day. You can go through the training. You can share it with your team, give it away in your name, share it again, make it yours, say it again, make it yours. Whatever you give away, you always get to keep. It's all good stuff. So that's up in the YouTube channel. As we go through these slides and we get to the point where I explain to you how to get all of the past recordings of this training, you'll see that it's there, okay? And I'll go show you right now. So let's get right into it. I just want to let you know that yes, we did complete the whole fresh training for you, and it's up there. It's up there 24/7. And last week, remember, we did tactical content marketing training, how you can use tactical, strategic content shared on social media networks with your embedded marketing messages, so that you can get traffic whenever you want it. You just got to do it consistently and refine your skills at finding what your market, what kind of content they're already consuming. And we taught you how to leverage into trending hashtags on Twitter, the stuff that's really popular on Twitter going viral. They call it trending hashtags. We went through the whole training, trending videos, trending news items, things you can share where you already know there's traffic, because if there wasn't, it wouldn't be trending, right? So we showed you how to do that, how to share that, and how to mix it in with your marketing messages. So that's one way to generate traffic that turns into leads, okay? So tonight we're going to cover a little, another little angle. And the way we're progressing in the strategies that we're teaching, everything builds upon the next. So tonight, we could not teach what we're going to teach tonight had we not taught you how to get a marketing funnel up that can collect leads for you, and how to set up your Facebook for marketing. How to set up your Facebook for marketing was a part of last week's training. So now that we've done that, I can now teach you and give you a little bit more of another little tactic, another strategy that, you know, by themselves, these things aren't the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay, I just want to be very clear. By themselves, doing it one time, then quitting for 6 months, none of this stuff works. But when you add these things like layers of your game plan, and you're doing a few of these consistently every day, every week, through time, they create a really vibrant, evergreen, sustainable selling machine for you that attracts traffic, turns some of that traffic into leads, and then some of those leads go to watch your presentations and actually take them serious. And then some of those presentation watchers, they turn into customers, guys. And some of those customers, guess what? They turn into affiliates. And then you teach them how to do what you just did, plug them into our training, and they go through exactly what you've been going through, and they begin to model and pick up their style and pick up some strategies, and boom, then they start doing productive stuff too. And your sales organization, your team begins to replicate and duplicate. And that's what you want. In this game, that's what you want. Okay, so let's get right into it, and we'll cover some housekeeping items first. Let me go to slideshow. Let me go to the beginning. Why not? Welcome to Thursday training. We already did this part. You already know who I am, but hey, enough about me. Let's talk about you. Here's how to get all the recordings, and I added a new picture that helps us find the recordings faster. Here's how to get all the recordings, and also how to replicate this page, and also how to invite other people to it. I'm going to give you all that in a couple of slides. Watch this. How to find the recordings and replicate the page. We're going to cover 3 real quick things: how to replicate this page for yourself, how to promote this training page, and how to find the recordings. So if this is the very first training hangout that you're watching, you know how to get back and catch up with us. And just so you know, if you are brand new, this is coaching session number 6. So we started 6 weeks ago. Congratulations, guys. You're here, you're learning, you're adding skill sets. You know, this whole business, if you want to succeed online and make some good money here and not drive yourself crazy, it's all about mindset and skill sets. If you've got the right mindset, the right positive mental attitude, a can-do attitude, a can-do spirit, and you like to inspire and motivate other people by showing them your productive activity and your engagement and your great attitude, it's about mindset and skill set. Put on top of that mindset is the most important thing, okay? Your attitude, your emotional state, being able to control your frustrations and your patience, and not flipping out if your lead capture page doesn't look like, you know, doesn't look right one morning, and, you know, then you start screaming, and, you know, it was like pilot error. You just forgot to click one little thing, you know, and then you like feel dumb because you cursed out the rest of the program. You know, oh, the owners suck, oh, this and that, this thing doesn't work, and then finally someone tells you, hey, you just didn't do like that little part right there. You didn't copy the page. You just took it like if it was yours. So of course the links that were there already are going to point to somebody else. You didn't copy it and edit it to make it yours and to put in your link, you know? And then you're like, oh. Remember Lucy, I Love Lucy, when they would catch her in something like that, she'd be, oh, yeah. Funny, right? Little things. So your mindset, and then you start stacking skill sets, one on top of another, on top of another. And that's what we go through in these trainings. But let me show you how to do this replication stuff and how to find the recordings. So number 1, if you go to promotethursdaytraining.com, that you'll get to the page that looks like the picture up in the left-hand corner. A couple of videos shows you how to email your existing list to invite them to this training. We already wrote the invitation emails for you. And it shows you how to replicate this page and make it your own, okay? And if you go to thursdaytraining.com, before you get this page replicated, you can still share it. We have a universal link, thursdaytraining.com. It does not promote anybody else's page. When they click on the button to start their free trial on that, after watching the training, it just a page pops up that says, get back to whoever invited you here and sign up using their link. So for those of you that are in a hurry, you want to invite some people here, but you haven't taken the time yet to set up your own version of this page, that's how you can do it, thursdaytraining.com. But if you want to replicate this whole thing, it's quick. It's like, 5-10 minutes, depending on how much experience you have working with the system. It's pretty quick, but the very first time you got to watch videos a couple times and stop the video, go do what it says, come back to the video, learn a little bit more, stop the video, go do what it says, right? That's how I learned. That's how everybody should be learning. You learn by getting your own black eyes, your own bloody noses, and then pretty much later, in a little bit while later, you're teaching other people how to do it. Okay, you become a master. But you don't become a master of stuff without actually going through the growing pains of it, right? A little bit of getting used to clicking here, clicking there. But once you get it, you'll be creating systems and pages all the time with this thing. So anyway, once you replicate this training page, you actually get access to what we call a marketing funnel out of it. Not just one page, but you get what you see in the middle. There's a lead capture page. You can use that and do exactly what it says. Just invite people to live internet marketing training every Thursday. And it's got a counter there counting down to the next live session on a Thursday at 10 o'clock. And you can use that page to promote. And people click on the show me button. They have to opt in with their email. So you're generating email leads. And then they get to this page, which you see a picture of it on the right-hand side, right? So you get the lead capture page and you get the actual Hangout presentation page that we're on right now. Pretty cool, right? And that's where to go to replicate. Now, let's talk about the recordings. Really cool news. Now, I have a picture. All of these recordings, we're using Google Hangout, so they automatically get archived on our PowerLead System YouTube channel. You see the name of the YouTube channel way down at the bottom there? That's the long link to it, direct. And then if you just want to search for it on YouTube by name, search for Neil Guess, the creator of PowerLead System. His YouTube channel is the channel. The only two types of videos that you'll find on that channel are number one, the Wednesday overview hangouts of PowerLead System. And number two, the Thursday night trainings, these recordings. They're automatically. And you can see in the picture there, one is Wednesday, then Thursday, then Wednesday, then Thursday. It's right there. But here's an easier way to find the recordings too. If you go in your back office and you click on training area, log into your training area. We've already covered that part. But then on the top menu bar, click on replays. See where it says the third one from the left? It starts with home, then our calendar, our schedule, our training schedule. And then the very next one says replays. If you click on that, see there's the arrow, just says, watch the Google Hangout replays. Click here. That's your recorded trainings. It takes you directly to that YouTube channel. You never miss training, guys. Never miss training. It's right there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you don't have to pay tuition. You don't have to keep paying, $2,500 to some guru that gives you a fraction of the quality and the quantity of the training overall. I'm talking about everything in that training center, including Thursday night training, but including Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and all the recorded system videos and the marketing videos and the YouTube training and the topics training, the training and the daily training, all kinds of training. It's all in there. And it's very clearly labeled. This little video is going to teach you how to build your own lead capture page. This little video is going to teach you how to create your own micro funnel. Right? This little video is going to teach you how to create your own Hangout page, so on and so forth. This little video, I actually watched a little video the other day. I wanted to learn because I just use what's available to me. Right? I'm in a team, and some of our teammates create funnels. I get the share code from them, and we're good to go. Right? But the other day, I wanted to change a background image on one of the capture pages, and the way I thought I knew how to do it wasn't really making the picture come out great. It wasn't the right size, this and that. I didn't know how to do it. And so anyway, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go in here. I went in the training center. I went into, which one was it? System video. It was either system video or the one all the way to the right where it says training, whatever. But it was one of those areas. And I clicked on it and I found this one that taught me, how to swap out your own background pictures on your websites. And I figured out how to do that thing in a 3-minute tutorial, and I just went absolutely buck wild crazy. I was changing images left and right, just playing with it, going, wow, this is pretty cool. So a lot of good value in that training center, but that's how to find the recordings, okay? So now, and talking about the training schedule, of course, in the training area, click on schedule, and you get the calendar. And as you scroll down that page in the picture there, you see all in the training center, all of our training schedule, the training link for Monday, for Tuesday, for Wednesday, for Thursday. Sometimes watch your email and they will send a crazy email out going, hey, it's Friday, we got more training for you today. All right, so a lot of good training. We pride ourselves on the training. Everybody thinks it's just a tool suite. It's just, oh, lead capture pages. Oh, it's just lead capture pages. No, man, we have a whole internet marketing university back here now that we don't even promote. We should have a funnel just selling the training itself as the featured product line. You know, we give it away for free to our customers and our affiliates. But it's a bona fide internet marketing, social media marketing, training university back there, internet marketing university. It's a campus back there now. There's so much good stuff. So anyway, that's where all that stuff is at. So last session, we talked about tactical content marketing. Tactical content marketing. Let me actually show you. I want to show you where that recording is at. I don't want anybody not knowing where it's at, you know, going to the Facebook group support thing, going, hey, I don't know where it's at. Where is it? Where is it? You know, he said he was going to post it. Right here, I'm in the back office of my Power Lead system. Oh, by the way, if your Power Lead system doesn't look nice and pretty with all these boxes green, not red, make sure before we go to bed tonight, you turn these green, not red. I'm just trying to put more money in your pocket. Trust me. Just dive into our training. Invite your customers, your prospects, and your teams to our training sessions and into your video, and they will be turning their back office green too, and that means a lot of money. You want to optimize the compensation plan. Optimize the compensation plan. Position yourself to earn the $100 commissions, the $400 commissions. Believe me, those feel really, really, really good when they come in. So anyway, training, let's go to training right here. And I'm going to click on the training area. I'm going to click to log in. And it's going to log me in because I was just in there. No, it ain't. I'm going to log in here. There we go. And now I'm going to go over here to replays. Watch. I'm going to go to replays. And watch the Google Hangout replays. I'm going to click on right there. It's going to open up the YouTube channel right here. And now, yeah, here it is. See, I'm just going to scroll down, and this is it right here. Tactical Content Marketing PLS Team. That's 1 hour of training, and that is the complete video where you do not lose the video at the end, the audio at the end, nothing. It just plays beautifully. There it is right there. I'm going to pause it. Right, all the way to the end. Right, it's fast forwarding. There you go. Right, all the way to the end. The whole training is there, guys. I just wanted to let you know it's there. Tactical Content Marketing. Very important because I want you to know that we're assuming all of that stuff is rolling, you're active in some other methods before you start doing the method I'm about to teach you right now, okay? It's like a continuum. All right, so having said that, all the disclosures and the disclaimers, let's get right back into the training here. Go back to the PowerPoint. All right, so now let's go back to current slide, the slideshow, right? So last session, we were talking about tactical content marketing and tactical content marketing strategy so that you can build a traffic pipeline for your business, how to locate trending content where traffic is already at, redirect it to your platform, and then direct that into your marketing messages. Okay, we're assuming that is already going on. Remember, in the very first lesson, we taught you how to get our pre-built sales funnels ready to go before you even learn how to make your own page. We've got entire selling systems that are ready for you to go. You do not need to wait to master PhD this stuff. Okay, you can just go. And then we taught you how to quickly get very inexpensive traffic from solo ads and direct buys of traffic going right into that your page, generating leads right now. After that, we showed you how to set up your Facebook for business, and then we taught tactical content marketing. Right? So it's all been a progression. Now we're assuming all of that is going on. What else can you do so that, build it and they will come? Well, we know they're coming, but when they get there, are they going to like it, or are they just going to leave your Facebook? Are they going to leave your funnel? Are they going to leave and not pay attention to you anymore? Right? Build it and they will come. We're building a Facebook for Business for you so that you can have some lead magnets in there. So what are we going to do consistently once a day at least? Simple little things to do on your Facebook so that when your paid traffic gets redirected to get to know you better on your Facebook, and when you start doing this trending content marketing stuff too, and that gets people to your Facebook to come and check you out, we want them to be happy with what they see there. Okay? We don't want them to say, well, that was a waste of my 5 seconds of my life. How am I going to get that back? Scroll away, right? So we want to have nice furniture in the house so that when our guests arrive, they will be comfortable and they'll love it, right? So tonight, we're going to show you how to get some good content furniture in your Facebook so that when your traffic does arrive and start checking you out, they're not going to say something like, ugh, amateur hour, I'm out of here. This person obviously doesn't know what they're doing. I'm gone, right? Okay, so let's do that. Let's help you out. So new session tonight, 2 things. How to create a lead magnet post on Facebook. How to create a lead magnet post on Facebook. This is just a little bit different than the tactical content post. That's like current news, the conference this morning, the press conference, having a video of that, or, somebody, I don't know, fell on their skateboard. It's on the news, the Super Bowl, who won that. That's all trending content. That's all trending hashtags, trending news. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about evergreen, nice little, we used to call them maintenance posts. Have some good maintenance posts up there, some videos, some images, some memes, some quotes, some inspirational, some value, some this and that, maintenance posts. I call them lead magnet posts. And I want there to be quite a few of them on my Facebook because you never know when people are going to show up. And yeah, I make my invitation post to invite them to our Hangouts and to invite them to watch a video and learn a simple way to make money online. But that's not the only thing I want on my Facebook every single post. When new people show up, they're going to think, wow, all this guy does is spam all day long. How boring, So anyway, start. Oh, and then the other thing I'm going to teach you how to do tonight is talking about building your audience with super cheap traffic. I'm not talking about a solo ad where you buy a solo ad and you want to track every conversion and this didn't get sales and da-da-da-da. No, I'm not talking short game tonight. I'm talking consistent long game so that when your short game leads from solo ads do show up, they get an email that says, come meet me on Facebook, and they click and come meet you on Facebook. How are you what kind of content are you going to surround them with there that will attract them more to want to get closer to you? That will build up a little bit of trust. That's the kind of long game post we're going to talk about. And then long game advertising. Remember we covered last week 3 steps on social media. Number one being how to build your audience. And then what do we do after we build an audience? We want to begin to post stuff that will mobilize our audience, right? Get them kind of directed in the flow of our marketing. Mobilize your audience. Number 3 was monetize your audience. That's after they're already opted into your lead capture page. Now you want good presentations, good follow-up technique, good follow-up hangouts, conference call, 3-way call, whatever you do in your business. But that's where you convert, you monetize your audience inside of your marketing funnel. But the very first step, what are different ways that we can build your audience? And the last technique, I give you like 5 things you can do. 4 of them were completely free that we've talked about. And let me show you now, before you even take this training tonight, I want to at least make you aware that I'm going to be talking about some lightly paid, but paid advertising on Facebook tonight. A simple campaign to build your audience. But before I even start talking about that, because a lot of times people are selective with their memory. It's like, no, you never taught me how to get free traffic on Facebook, Franco. You immediately went to, you want me to spend money every day and advertise, and not everybody has a butt, all that stuff. No, 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 no. I want to cover this very clearly before you even start the kind of paid campaign I'm going to talk about tonight. I want to be very clear that you at least know where some of the best Facebook for free training is at inside of our system. Okay, I want to make sure I'm going to cover myself here because I know Neil Guest comes here, Michael Price comes here. Hey guys, I'm Sean. Look, I'm showing them how to get this free traffic, this training right here. Endless Free Leads 11 is right here. Master Traffic Academy is right here in everybody's back office. It's here, guys. Endless Free Leads 11. Open that up and look. And this is for silver and gold members. So if you're a Lead Lightning member, this is one of the reasons you want to upgrade to gold membership. Get access to, because see, when you're at the other levels, people are always asking, how do I do this? How do I do that? What do I do on Facebook? What do I do here? What do I do there? Right? And we're like, it's in the training, buddy. We're not just going for your commission dollars, man. If you're on my team, I expect you to become a prolific, even just part-time, but a prolific internet marketer. And I don't want you running around saying, well, they didn't teach me anything. They didn't lead me to any value. No. The training is here. That's why I need you to get these textbooks, because then you don't have to chase a sponsor all around town, all over Facebook, all over the internet, the interwebs for 3 weeks. And then say, well, my sponsor doesn't teach me nothing. No, they taught you how to buy. That's all you got to learn, how to help others buy. Because once they join us, we have support, we have training, we have these textbooks, these courses, and these videos. Now, this one teaches you everything you need to know about prospecting, free techniques that you can utilize on Facebook with the features and the tools Facebook gives you to turn strangers into buddies and turn them into leads and prospects, okay? It's all right here, all the free stuff. I'm gonna cover some free stuff right now, but not like scripts and what to say and what to message and this and that. I teach you, my specialty is, I teach you how to create a mess of leads coming in asking you questions, okay? I am the messy guy. I teach you what kind of content to post, what kind of videos to share, what kind of messages to post that are going to get people clicking around your links, yes, but they're also going to come back and start asking you questions. Hey, what's this about? Hey, how does this work? Hey, is this legit? Do you really make money here? Are people really, does this work? How is this? Yeah, I've seen this a couple of times. I didn't know you were doing it. What do I do next, right? I'm going to create a mess in your inbox. This training teaches you how to create order. I'm going to sound like a conspiracy theorist here, like a deep state guy. This training is going to teach you how to create order out of what? Out of the chaos that I'm going to show you how to create in your inbox all over your Facebook. You need to organize the way you're going to communicate with people. So you have your set questions, kind of like you're interviewing and filtering through people. So you're not wasting your time. You're not wasting their time. You're methodical. You're professional. You're positioned well. And they flow through the process because of this training. Got to have the training on this, guys. A lot of times, it would take us hours and hours and hours to give you the words and the phrase and all that when it's already right here. And I believe you get this by just stepping up to being an affiliate or something like that, and you get this in that package. But however, by any means necessary, get this training. That's where the free Facebook training's at. I'm going to give you pieces of it, but just know the organized version is right there, okay? And so now, having covered the free and all that stuff, what to do and turn prospects and all that stuff on Facebook for free, now let me give you some ideas, and then let me talk to you about the very first tiny little long-term evergreen campaign that I would do if I was starting all over again. I would budget a little bit for this and make sure that I was building my audience predictably on the massive platform that we call Facebook. Because when you're doing everything else that we teach you consistently, then doing this kind of campaign that I'm going to show you tonight will work. Okay, but if you're not doing, see, I notice a lot of gurus out there teach the sexiness of advertising on Facebook, but they don't really teach you how to create the network of content, the furniture in the house. They teach you how to get a lot of people to your front door, but they don't teach you how to furnish it nice so that they enjoy their stay. You know what I mean? They just want you to come in and brutalize them with a pitch, or let your lead capture page do everything, and there's absolutely no work, no grassroots work inside of your platform on Facebook where they get some value, they laugh, they see some of your posts, they get to trust you a little bit better so that they go back and they have a reason to go back and actually pay attention to your video. How many here know that the very first time, even the best of prospects, the very first time they watch your sales video, they ain't paying attention, guys. Let's keep it real. They're not paying attention the first time. They're just curious. Most people, the very first time, there's a couple of things in these videos that are powerful that's going to stay in their mind. But then, you know, the vast majority of your good, best prospects that will end up buying do not just see your video for 5 minutes and throw the credit card at their computer. Yeah, it doesn't work that way, guys. Whoever's teaching that, please stop. That's wrong. It's not been my experience. Now, if they've been following you for a while, they're on your email list, they're watching you on Facebook for a while, and then, you know, they decide to go watch your video the first time. And, you know, so it all depends on what you're doing in the grassroots of your marketing on the street level. That's what I'm talking about tonight. Street level content marketing that becomes lead magnets. Okay. So that when your marketing does take effect and they do show up, they're impressed, they're comfortable, they can be at ease with you, and they can feel like they can click on message and ask you any question, reply to your email, ask you any question, and you're not going to jerk them around. You're going to be honest with them. They're going to trust you. Okay. So anyway, that's the training here. So now let's get right back into it. I'm going to go back here to the PowerPoint and from the current slide. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight, guys. How to create a very simple but pretty important like campaign to give you an idea. It's not mandatory. Nothing's mandatory. But this is a way that I've used strategically to build up my Facebook audience predictably, and it fits any budget, literally $1 a day, $3 a day. And you can have people coming into your audience, building your network out so that when you do post new posts, more eyeballs see it, maybe, right? And there you go. And you just build on that and build on it. And remember, it's not that this is going to be the end all and be all. It's not the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow of marketing. Everything else that we're doing helps everything else. It's one, you're building a company here. You are a company, and there's different things that a company needs to do correctly and consistently to earn more customers. First, to earn the attention of their market, and then to earn more customers. Okay? That's pretty fair, right? I mean, this is not a lottery, guys. It's not a roulette. It's not a slot machine. Okay, but when you do certain things correctly, boom, leads every day, people watching your videos, taking it seriously, and people buying every day. Okay, and so anyway, we're going to show you how to do that. We're also going to show you how to create a lead magnet post to attract free traffic and leads. All right, so let's go through it. Let's go inside and do the work. Number one, we're going to do some Facebook training. I'm going to show you some lead magnet stuff. Number two, we're going to show you how to create a like campaign to begin to build up your audience on your fan page. And number three, I'm going to show you some lead magnet posts and how to do it. Okay, so let me see. I think that's the last thing. Yeah. So let's go right into my Facebook and show you. So Facebook training, and then like campaign, and then lead magnet. All right, so let's refresh a little bit of Facebook training. Oh, I showed you. I was going to show you where the Facebook training was. I've already shown you. It's right there. So let's go. The best thing I can do, guys, is take you right into a real marketing center that generates leads and sales. Let's go to my Facebook real quick, and I'm going to show you. Remember the elements we talked about last week about setting up your Facebook to do some business. All of those elements need to be working on your Facebook to help this work even better, right? So I'm going to show you 2 pages. Here's my personal profile, and I'm going to show you my fan page. Let's go over to my fan page. Now, just know I've been doing consistent Facebook work, doing what I'm teaching you right now since 2008. What is the year now? 2017? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's already 2017, right? So there we go. That is what? 9 years? That's 9 years consistent. So don't look at my stuff and go, oh, yeah, you know, by tomorrow, if mine doesn't look like that, I'm going to quit. You know, no, I've been doing this 9 years consistent. but consistent work. But I've been getting leads and sales for 9 years, so it does happen pretty quick. If you're doing this together and you're doing it right, you're going to get leads and you're going to have people to talk to fairly quickly. Okay, now whether you're going to follow up or not, that's going to be on you. Whether you're set up correctly, that's going to be on you. But first, because everybody starts with a regular profile, let me go to my regular profile and show you what these look like. Let's talk about a lead magnet type of post, right? There's all kinds of different ones. I'm going to show you my invitation post first, right? This is the one that I just did tonight about an hour ago. And I just took a screenshot of our Hangout, the Hangout page that I use, right? Look at that. I just took a screenshot, guys. Look, I actually do what I teach, okay? I took a screenshot of the overview Hangout page that I use. And then I put a little reminder, right? Just an update. Hey, it's my news channel here and my profile. I can post whatever I want, right? I post value and other stuff I'm going to show you right now all the time. So it gives me license to put my promotional post every once in a while, once or twice a day, bam. You know, there it is, a reminder to go watch something. And so here I just put very simple, I'll give you the words and everything. Update, most recent Hangout is up and running 24/7, lots of good stuff. And I give the link to my Hangout page. That's all I did here, okay? And then I remind him, hey, Thursday, Internet Marketing Training Hangout live at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. And I put the link to that. Okay, you can see I just did it, and I've got some, you know, some people commenting there. I mean, not commenting, but liking it and stuff. But the visibility. Remember, behind the scenes, I've always got solo ad traffic flowing through. People are stalking me. They're taking a look. They may not trust me enough yet to post something or to like something. That's okay. I don't care about that. I don't care about the popularity contest of social media. I use it as a direct marketing tool of communication for me. Right? I know that I've got traffic flowing into my many different lead capture pages all the time. And I know every single one of my follow-up emails says, come get to know me a little bit better. If you have any questions, come to Facebook and get to know me a little bit better and ask me whatever questions you have. So I know people end up here because they won't post, they won't like, they won't comment, they won't be seen. They'll be invisible, stalking me for a while. And then all of a sudden I get a message. Hey, Franco, I've been watching your videos. This really looks great, man. If I can just hear the sound of your voice on the phone for real and I know you're not a robot, I'm in. You know, so I just call him real quick and, hey, Joe, what's up, man? So how many videos have you watched? Yeah, you've been stalking me that long? You haven't even liked or commented on any of my Facebook stuff, man. Don't be a stranger. You at least like something. I notice you haven't liked anything on my Facebook, right? And make them laugh and just get them laughing. And you're having a good time, man. You're talking to a buddy. You know what a stranger is? You know, in this business, you know what a stranger is? Just someone that doesn't know enough to be your friend yet. So give them some information. You know, that's all this is, guys. And when you realize that the open ocean of quote unquote strangers out there are actually just friends that haven't met you yet, man, does that excite you. Because when we give you the skill sets to go and turn strangers into buddies, you don't need any more training. You know, all of a sudden you're just going out there and doing the Dale Carnegie and doing the Napoleon Hill and doing the how to win friends and influence people all over Facebook. You're doing the buddy to friend tango out there, right? That's all we do here. We do it with content. Okay, so this is my little invitation post, right? We went through this in one of our other lessons, and this is an obvious lead magnet because I'm just doing a straight promotion and invitation to some information about my business. Okay, so now let's talk about some more subtle ones. When I'm not doing this, what else do you post to get your Facebook ready for your solo ad traffic and your fan page traffic and your all the Twitter trending hashtag traffic and all that stuff? All right, so let me show you another couple of examples here. How about this one? All right, very subtle, but there's a lot of psychology work. And now I posted this about the same time. Okay, notice the timestamp here, 1 hour. Let me just show you a little psychology about Facebook. Not to worry. Be of good cheer. It's all right. It's normal. People are just being people, and people are crazy, right? We're just crazy, and we do crazy things. So take a look at this. The other post was posted 53 minutes ago. This one says 1 hour ago. So about the same time, right? However, that one had like 3 likes, and I know them. They're teammates. Teammates were the only ones brave enough to like the obvious promotion. Why? Well, you know how when you're watching a game or watching a movie and someone knocks on your door and maybe it's a salesperson, right? Who wants to open the door? I mean, not, if you're in your groove, you're focused on something in your how you're doing something at home, you're busy, right? And then all of a sudden, ding dong, somebody wants to sell you something or talk to you to half an hour about a vacuum cleaner or something, you're not having it. You're not, right? You don't volunteer to open the door all the time, right? Or is everyone here just perfect? Like, some of you like turn off all the lights. Everything goes radio silent, right? Well, on Facebook, kind of the same thing happens. No, the bottom line is nobody wants to be ambushed by a sales pitch, right? And so when you post an obvious promotional post like this, even though people may be interested in it and they're going to click around here, they're going to click, they know they can click here and go to the video. And in fact, that's what happens a lot of times is people kind of stress out and they go, hey, Franco, when I post stuff like that, I don't get a lot of engagement because there's gurus out there preaching that the end all and be all, you don't get to heaven unless people engage with you on Facebook. If you're not getting engagement, oh, buy my $19,000 half an hour coaching program on engagement, this mystical engagement. You know what I like better than engagement? Money. I like sales. The reason when you're doing this right, that on these kind of posts, you might not see a lot of this little happy-go-lucky popularity contest engagement down here, but you will see leads and sales, is because, guys, if I like this and I'm like, ooh, this is pretty cool, let me go check out this page. And they go, they can't like my Facebook post anymore because they're actually on the page I wanted them to go to, right? That's why they're not going to come back and go, okay, after watching this for 45 minutes, oh, you know what? Let me go back and like this on their page. No, they're just going to go on with life, right? So for more than a few reasons, that's one reason. They don't, you'll see less engagement on this stuff because they're actually clicking to go check out your website. That's where you wanted them to go anyway. I don't care about likes over here. It's cool that I get them, but I don't care about that on this kind of post. Here's another reason. That for new people, the new people that are checking you out, they don't want to click on like because they think, oh, then the salesman's going to get all over me. He'll start tagging me and he'll message me. And I just don't want to hear it right now. And it's a cool thing. I'll probably check it out next week or whatever. Pretty cool that you could make money on the internet. I am going to watch it. But right now I'm into my game. I'm into my Netflix. I'm into my, I don't know, fit the scotch, whatever they're drinking, a big gigantic bottle of wine, in a backpack with a straw. I don't know what they're doing, but they might be busy. They might just not want to make themselves seen because they don't want to get bugged with a sales pitch. That's all. I get that daily on Facebook. People, send you a message. Hi. I'm like, oh man, how are you? And you just know it's going to happen. Hey man, how's it going? I'm making a video here. I'm pretty busy, but yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by my Facebook. And then boom, hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Why don't you like my program? Oh, you're an idiot. You don't like my program. My program's way better than yours. You should come over here. And your whole team is already leaving. They're joining me over here. Those things. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. So I ignore that stuff too. So anyway, just take it with a grain of salt. But here's your promotional post, right? Something like that. Take a screenshot of your funnel and post it up there. Now, notice. Now here's the psychology, right? So little bit, tiny engagement here, same amount of time. Now check out this one though. This is like something that goes straight to the heart, straight to the jugular of people's emotions and their rut, their routine in life right now, their inner desires, deeper level, right? So right off the bat, 11, same time I posted it, 11, 12, 13, like 13 people have liked it so far. One person has actually even shared it, right? No links. Notice, no links. It's a lead magnet post. I just want people to see it, be aware of it, tug at their heartstrings a little bit, or motivation, or hey, that was cool, or hey, that was funny, something like that. It's a maintenance post. It's a lead magnet post because sometimes what you can do is, I'm just going to play around with this. I wouldn't always mess around with this kind of a post and put a link on it, because all I want to do is get their attention, and when they'll go like this, yeah, that's pretty deep. If you're not doing what you love, you're wasting your time, man. This is good. This is good, and they like it. This is good, because no salesman is menacing here. It's not threatening. It's not a sales pitch with a link and all that. So they feel more comfortable there, and there's no link to click. So their attention stays here. They want to click approval. There's no website to go to. So, hey, what you can do is just click on like. I just like my own post. Who cares? So, they click on like, and now you got all these people liking it, right? And there you go. And there's no link up there, but it gets them thinking. Now, some people that are watching you, when remember, this is consistent actions, doing something like this all the time, they're going to get to the point where they go, man, this guy's just always really posting some cool stuff. What's he about? And they're going to click here, boom, to get to your profile. And then last week's training just takes off, right? Then they're clicking on your profile picture, your cover picture. They're checking everything out. They're clicking on links. They're seeing your message. Now they're doing that right. Or then they're on your profile checking you out. They're going to come and check a few of your pictures out, see if you're real, and then all of a sudden they're going to see your invitation post. They're going to see it. Eventually they're going to see these. I can give a rip if they like this, actually engage and like it, click like. I want them to click here, right? So this other post may have gotten them to come to my profile, but when they get here and they start looking around at my other post, they'll see something with a link. That's why I tell people, don't be so desperate. Don't expect every single one of your posts to need to have some kind of link to click on. Don't worry. Long game. Don't worry. Be happy. You know what? I changed that. Don't worry. Be consistent. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be consistent, and you will be happy, right? It will develop, because now they see a post like this, and then they come to your profile and they look around and they find a post like this. Now you're still generating traffic. I do this all the time, guys. This is how it works. And so anyway, another lead magnet post. Let me show you another one. Here's a video, somebody else's video. Not even my video, guys. This is Gary Vaynerchuk, and he actually gave me this idea, right? Because he's talking about find out what you love and figure out a way to do it for a living. Right? That's what he's talking about in this video. Very cool video. And so I saw it and I shared it right away. Shared it, right? And I just wrote something out up in the top like this. Figure it out. You only live once. The journey, the destination. Create your own freedom and live it daily. And then right after that, boom, I saw this picture, so I posted this. And then boom, right hook, right? Then, hey, well, by the way, talking about building your freedom and doing what you love and, monetizing it. Oh, don't you know, by the way, we're having another training tonight on how we make money on the internet from our home with my kids running around me. How cool would that be? So see how it's all a part of a bigger process. That's what I'm trying to get at. And so these are kind of lead magnet posts. You can find these on your timeline depending on who you're following. Once somebody begins to share all kinds of stuff left and right all over social media, it's fair game. You don't have to worry about copyrights, this and that. Most of this type, like memes and quotations and inspiration stuff, most of that stuff, it's being shared. It's got like millions of shares on it already. You can share it too. Okay, you can post it on your page, and you can go to Google. And you can Google for sites like, free pictures to do that, free quotes, success quotes, lifestyle quotes, tropical paradise memes, things like that. You can find really cool stuff that you can share without copyrights and stuff like that. Usually, if I see something flying all over the place on social media that would gazillions of shares and this and that, that's fair game stuff. So that's how I found that one. Things you can tell, this one actually is not even my video. I just shared it. And that works too, because it winds up on your profile. Your audience starts seeing it. Okay. And then let me go through here. Here's another one where I post something that's totally not even about making money online or anything like that. It's about the future, right? Something cool. So I just took a little screenshot I had bought on Coinbase. I bought some Bitcoin, right? So it showed up yesterday. It showed up and I moved it over to my blockchain, my wallet for digital currency, for Bitcoin. No biz op here, nothing. I'm not involved in any biz op about Bitcoin, nothing like that. I just like to buy it and transact business with it and stuff, like a PayPal, whatever, right? I'm all into it. So anyway, I just took a screen. Notice I didn't know how much, this and none of anybody's business, right? But I did get this, and I took a screenshot of this that says blockchain, right? A lot of people are talking about Bitcoin. It's very attractive. It's kind of like a trending topic right now too, in my niche anyway. It says, hey, payment received notification. A payment has been received into your Bitcoin wallet, right? Because I bought Bitcoin at Coinbase, and when it comes in, I move it to my blockchain wallet, right? So I took I thought, hey, this will be cool. So I took a screenshot of that, posted that as a little lead magnet post, and I just wrote the story of the picture, right here. Cryptocurrency, another way to get paid, because you could transact person to person. You can sell your own services, your writings, your coaching, create websites for people, however you want to do it, right? There's a lot of business opportunity programs where you can buy product and pay in Bitcoin and get paid commissions in Bitcoin, right? And then you move it over to your wallet, and then you can get these debit cards that convert it when you can go to an ATM, and that converts your Bitcoin or whatever digital currency that, like BitPay is the company, BitPay, debit card. And so you put your Bitcoin in your BitPay debit card Visa, but then you can go to a store and use it, and you can go to an ATM and pull cash out, and it turns the digital Bitcoin currency back into US dollars or whatever you got, right? So anyway, that's the process anyway. So that's what I was talking about. Cryptocurrency, another way to get paid all over the world because it's global. Never get tired of new solutions that help build liberty and freedom. Buy and sell on Coinbase, receive and store on blockchain. Bitcoin, digital money, nice, right? Just brings awareness, and people start asking me questions. I do this all the time, and people will ask me questions. Hey, what do you know about that? And you know this and that, and it leads them to other stuff. And then all of a sudden they're buying Power Lead System from me because they just want to learn this digital, cool crypto business, digital business, internet business. It's all the same thing to them, you know? And so anyway, another little lead mag, just interesting stuff that's along your passions. Remember the picture? Do what you love for a living. I love researching and talking and teaching about this stuff. I do it for a living. Right here, let's cruise in. Let me find another example. Remember the other day, it was all about the Russians. Oh, the Russians. The mass media was going crazy with the Russians. I leveraged that trending topic, turned it into a lead magnet post, just with a little something, you know, just a little something. So my post here was, if you're tired of those sneaky Russians depleting your bank account every month before you're finished paying your bills, you should fight back by starting a business online. I'm just saying, F those Russians, man. You know, and no link or no nothing. I put my link down here in the first comment. See how I did it? And then I do it with a funny headline, you know, just trying to be humorous. Fight those evil Russians depleting your bank account here. And then I put a link to one of my capture pages. Power Lead System funnel right there, right? So that's another way, lead magnet, you know. Let's go over to my fan page now. I want to teach you something on fan page real quick before we're done. Now, so you do the same thing on your fan page, okay? But there's another couple of things that you can do. We went through the setup, your auto reply messenger, how to set it up with your call to action buttons, all that stuff we went through. That was in last week's training. But let me show you something very specific. So other times you load up pictures. Okay, I'm going to teach you something very specific. I wanted this picture in here for an ad that I'm going to do with you right now. I'm going to start a like campaign. And I wanted either this picture or some other kind of picture, similar patriotic kind of picture, or a picture with me and Valerie, my daughter, right? I'm still thinking about it, whatever. But I didn't have it on my fan page. So before you start a like campaign, you should put an image. It's going to ask you to connect an image to it. And so you want to have the image you want to use in your fan page already. So it's already there. They're going to give you options, and you just click on one of your own pictures. And it's there already, right? So I was thinking about using this picture, so I went and I uploaded a basic post. I didn't even want this to be a post, but it turned into one. So here's kind of I just, on the fly, I was just thinking real fast. So I uploaded this picture, pretty cool, USA flag on a beach. I just thought it was cool. And then so my post here became, what do I do on this one? What do I do on this one? You know, so I put Patriot Pride. You know, and I'm reaching out to families like me. I want to attract other people like me because it's cool working with like-minded people. You know, I'm raising a family. I'm not a solo guy or this and that. You know, so Patriot Pride, that matches with the picture. Raising strong families on love, respect, honor, liberty, freedom, and free enterprise. Love connecting with other positive can-do patriot families. You're amazing, right? So that's going to be, and boom, it becomes a post, but that can be an ad too. Okay, that can be an ad too. So anyway, I've got another little ad written down along the lines of the other image, but I wanted to show you. Upload your picture first, and then when you start going through your campaign setup, you're going to have it there, the one you want to use. I did that with a couple of pictures. Okay, so now here's what I'm going to show you. Here's what we're going to do. The rest of this is the same. See how I've been doing the same post over here too? Okay, now on this one, I did make it a little more, because this is my business fan page, I made it a little more business obvious, right? So you see there's no links up here in the post itself, but the very first comment, I do put a little headline with a link there to a capture page. Okay, you can do that too. Do what you love, get free, and do what you love. Info. Not the best. Not the best copywriting. You could tell I was rushing a little bit to get in here. But anyway, so little blurb, you know, and then bam, your link, right? And what I love about Power Lead System pages is that if your background image shows up here automatically, if you're doing what we teach you to do on the title and the description looks good right here when it shows up, pretty cool, right? So there you go. I turned that into a little promotional lead magnet post. Okay, so now here's what I want to show you though, before we finish tonight. So getting back to building your audience. I did this to build my audience. The kind of campaign I'm going to show you right now is not for immediate lead generation. It's part of your long plan game, okay? It's part of, I want to build an audience. I want to do it steady. I want to do it consistent. I'm going to set aside $3 a day for 3 days, or $5 a day for 3 days. Maybe once or twice a month, you do that, right? You want to get to the point where you have commissions coming in and you can just leave a $3 a day or $5 a day, or, you know, depending on how you're growing your income, you can set this to $5 a day or $3 a day and always have it running. Consistently have Facebook sending you people with certain interest, as targeted as you can be. You're not going to be super targeted on Facebook. They lie, but it's going to be pretty good targeted if you use common sense. They'll be okay. They'll be network marketers. You know, there'll be people that follow Eric Worre, right? Jim Rohn, things like that. You got to use common sense. I'll show you right now. But you want a little drip campaign, adding likes, adding audience to your network, adding audience to your network. And the thing about this is that once you set it, you can forget it. You can turn it on, turn it off whenever you want. Tiniest budget or biggest budget, and they give you more audience. That means every time you post, more people will see your information. And some of them right away might come in, depending on how you're doing this. If this works well for me, I can't guarantee that it's going to work well for you, because I can't guarantee that you're actually going to be consistent the way I am psychotically consistent on my Facebook. I'm always providing value. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. So you see the picture post, you see the video here, right? I have a pinned video at the top of my fan page right there. Guess what that is? That is the YouTube video link of a Google Hangout of Power Lead System overview. I bring it and put it directly inside of my fan page, right? I put it in there and it's pinned at the top. So no matter what reason people get here, they're always going to be curious, or I'm always going to have this video showing one of our recent Hangouts overview, right? So it's just playing, it's just 24/7. Now look at what else I do. Here's the picture post, right? Oh, how pretty. And then let me show you some other posts. There's the other post, right? Picture. So picture posting, lead magnet posting. There's the invitation to our Hangout, right? But look at what else I do daily. I take screenshots of the training on Thursdays and I post it, but I put the video link on my blog. I take them to my platform. Remember what I told you last week? I do it, guys. I just do it. And little by little, more starts to come in. There's my blockchain little thing. But look, I also do every single day, I try to do one little training or tutorial video that I put on my Facebook, on my fan page, directly inside my fan page. Look at this. Why is this getting in the way? There we go. You know, so that is a training video that I have on my fan page, right? And I tell them, you know, what to do next after this training video. Like the page, like the video, comment, and message me with questions. Remember why we want them messaging you with questions? because you have your auto reply set up. And look at all I'm doing, I'm screen sharing, and I'm just taking them through one of my Power Lead System funnels that I have set up, and I'm showing them how I market on Facebook. I'm just teaching. You know, whatever you learn, teach it, right? So videos, there's the Russian one picture. There's, oh, here's another lead magnet I use for guys, right? The guys, yeah, you know, I put a 67 Chevelle picture up there. Look at that thing. That thing's beautiful, right? But look at the ad on it, or I mean the post on it. Waking up to $400 and $1,000 commissions are almost as cool as classic muscle cars. Get optimized to receive big chunks of cash, right? No link because I don't need a link on everything. You know, this gets them to ask me a question. They'll comment, they'll like it. They'll get and start moving through more of my posts on fan page, right? Here's another training video, right? Consistency, consistency, consistency. There's a breaking news. I'm inviting them to something. You know, oh, I was letting them know, breaking news, I'm going to be going live in about 10 minutes. And then I did. In about 10 minutes, I went live. Here's the video when I went live. See how I do that, guys? So just I'm consistently putting lead magnet type of posts on my fan page so that I could now focus on creating an autopilot little campaign to increase my likes, bring me new audience every day. And if they get nosy and walk around my fan page, they're going to find some other cool content, and it's going to be very easy to find a link to click on. Okay? So now the very last thing, once you do all of this good stuff, once you do all this important stuff, the last thing, the paid traffic part, is the easiest thing to do. Let me do it live with you right now, okay? So I'm going to go to the top of my fan page, and I want to advertise my business, right here. And I want to get, do I want to get messages? I want to get likes. I'm going to advertise my business right here, get people to learn more, get phone calls, create an event, create an offer. I'm going to create this one, okay? Now it gives me options, right? Promote your learn more button. Nah, that's, you know, clicking on the learn more button, it takes them off to my capture page. I don't want to do that because Facebook does not like the kind of offers that I use, okay? I just want likes. It's all I want. I just want likes. I want to build up my audience, okay? That's what I'm talking about tonight. We'll talk about some other stuff on other trainings. So I want to promote my page. This is what I want to do. Connect more people with your page. That's exactly what I want for the purpose of this campaign, because I know I'm doing the grassroots work to provide something cool when they do get here. Okay? And so now I'm going to open this up. Hopefully it's not working too slow that it doesn't let me go in. All right, cool. So right away, it sees my text that I have on in an about page, and it's giving me a warning about, you know, how many symbols I can have and this and that, whatever. Don't worry about none of this. I'm going to take a theme to make it fast. I already know we posted about. Remember that other picture? Are you doing what you love? So my post is going to be, are you doing what you love? Okay. Then it's going to say, do you know what options are available to you? Do you know what options are available to you? Right? And then I'm going to write, let's connect. Let's connect. I just want to connect. All right, so now I have the post done. No link, no, I just want likes, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select an image. See over here, it's giving me what the sample would look like. I don't want to use my cover picture, too hypey for this kind of thing. So, but I want to use more of an emotional picture of connection, right? So I want to go here to select image. Now, remember what I told you, make sure you've uploaded a post with the image that you want so it's easier to pick. That's where, see, it shows up there, the flag and stuff, or this one. I was thinking this one or that one, but I started scrolling around. I saw a really cool one with me and Valerie. I was teaching her how to play pool, billiards. And I thought that was really cool. That was a really sweet picture. I'd rather use this one, right? So I click on that. That's what's going to happen with you. It's going to go through your pictures. This is why all this stuff is important. You know, be putting up pictures and stuff too. And so I'm going to click on confirm. So it's going to put it up there. I don't like the way it's cropped, right? I don't like the way it's cropped. So where was it? I was just on there right now, figuring out how to adjust that. Reposition the image. See right here, it says reposition the image. It's cutting off a little bit too much of my head. You know, so I'm just going to lift it up a little bit right there. I still get a little bit of the pool table, the little bit right there, the pool table, and Valerie. And that is, you know, that's good enough. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's a good picture, right? Are you doing what you love? Do you know what options are available to you? Let's connect. All I'm trying to do is get a like. I'm just trying to get people to click on like so that the next time I do post, they have a better chance of seeing it. I'm building my audience. That's the whole message of tonight, right? One way to do it. There's a lot of ways to do it. This is one way to do it. Very cheap way. So now that I've got that, I'm going to leave the audience. So I'm going to pick my audience, put it around my age group, right? So we're going to go maybe 35. I'm going to go 35. I'm going to go 35 to 55. That's about a good age. I'm 40. I'm 45, 46. What am I? 45 or 46? I was born 1971, November 1st. So I think I'm 45. So I'm right in there. 35 to 55. I'm going to look after guys that are stuck in a cubicle, not raising their own kids, right? And they want a different way out. So I'm going to leave it on men. And now interests. Interest. It gives you a bunch of whatever they think interest you want, but I don't usually like that. I want to go right to me typing in the name of like Eric Worre, because I want people that are following him, right? And so right here, Network Marketing Pro, Eric Worre. That's the one I want, right? So I click on it, and then I continue. That's what I want. That's all I want. Yeah, right there. Network Marketing Pro, Eric Worre. Now, creative entrepreneurship. I'm going to take all these off. See, here's how they make you waste money. They give you all of these, you know, interests that you may or may not want. I don't want home business because Eric Worre covers that. Is the more interest you have, the more broad it is, the more money you pay, the less traction you get. Okay, the less traction you get. You want to go with a big brand like an Eric Worre, but you don't want to dilute it with all kinds trying to hit everyone. You know, so you want to stay specific. The more stuff, the more options you have here, the more it's going to dilute it out. And I just don't think you'll get enough bang for the buck. I might leave entrepreneurship there. I'm going to leave that there. I'm just going to leave entrepreneurship there. I'm not even, no politics on this one. Maybe on another one, I might choose Donald Trump or something like that and go after that crowd, you know, with the patriotic post. But so anyway, here we go here. That's what I want. Now, startup company, you know, all these are not dark. They're shaded. So I do not want to pick any of those. Right? So that's pretty much it. I've got my payment method. My debit card is already here with them, so it's automatic, right? So now the duration, I can cancel this anytime that I want. And you have a dashboard and you can click to stop at any time. So I don't worry about this. I put it for 7 days, even though I'm only going to run it for like 2 or 3 days and then turn it off or just switch it to a different picture, you know, keep it fresh. So I always turn it off in like 2 or 3 days. That's it. And then I swap it and do something else, a different image, and run it for another 2, 3 days. You can do whatever you want. You have total control. So I'm going to put here 7 days just so that we can finish up. Daily budget, very important. This is where you are in full control, guys. Daily budget, whatever you need it to be, right? I'm going to start tiny. I'm going to show you. You can start, oh, wait a minute. It's not letting me? Choose my own, dude. $50 a day, you wish, toads? No way. Heck no. A few bucks a day, that's all I want. So I'm going to go in here, choose my own. See? So what am I going to do? I'm going to put $5 a day. I'm going to do $5 a day. See if it lets me. I don't know. Maybe they change the rules. Heck, they change these every day. $5 a day, right? $5 a day. I'll let it go for 2 or 3 days. $15? Come on, guys. Build your audience, right? So $5 a day. I'm going to basic little, you know, it's estimating 1 to 6 likes a day because of what I'm paying and because of the keyword I used, which is Eric Worre, is probably pretty popular. So you can mess around with these in other trainings. I'll show you how to mess around with the interest to keep it targeted, but to also try to lower your costs, get a little more reach, a little bit bigger audience. But just to show you mechanically how this works, that's all I'm going to do. 1 to 6 likes a day, maybe 10 likes a day, you know, something like this, $5. and build your audience, guys. This is how you build it from scratch. You don't have to do this forever. If you're consistent in the other stuff for free, you'll never need to do this. You'll do it because, hey, you want to build your brand. You know, because you got the money to do it, you're building your brand. But you might have enough prospects coming in that you really don't need paid Facebook campaigns, right? I'm just showing you the technique if you do. All right, so that's it. I targeted, I picked the image, the post. It's a like campaign. We're going after likes every day. Look, I built it up to 16,014 people this way, right? And posting, doing everything together. I set it for 7 days. I can stop it whenever, $5 a day. My payment method is already in the system. I'm just going to click to promote. That's it, guys. Done. Done. That's it. Right? There we go. So you are targeting men ages 35 to 55 who live in one location. Oh, United States, yep. With 2 interests, and that was Eric Warre and entrepreneurship for 7 days. So total budget is $35 for this campaign over 7 days. I can turn it off after 3 if I want, whatever, you know. And there it is. Done. That's what it's going to look like, right? And people will like it, and that's building your audience up. So close that. Oops. Hey, wait a minute. Close. Oh, in review. It's in review. Cool. Okay. So they're going to review it for a while. And if they like my page and like my image, and I didn't put a link anywhere. It's not hypey. It's not about selling anything. Just a regular like page. So they should approve this in a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to close this. Your changes will be lost if you exit now. Are you sure you want to leave? Close. Hey, what's next? Did I miss a step? Want to make a change? Edit. Clicking. Reviewing your order. Order summary. All right, cool, guys. So how do I get out of here? In review. Just get out of here. Cancel promotion. And probably missing something here. That's maybe my browser is not going all the way down. I don't know. Overview, edit promotion. Anyway, let's I'll deal with it later. Let's just close this. All right, cool. So that's the process of how to start this campaign. So let's review a little bit of what we did. So lead magnets, we went through a variety of different lead magnet posts that you can do, and a video post, picture post, different kind of post, right? Invitation post into your hangout, funny political post, you know, sense of humor stuff, things like that. You know, here's another one with the space shuttle, you know, picture. And some people claim to have stressful Mondays at the job. It's all perspective, I guess. Try launch day inside a space shuttle. Perspective. You can kick ass in anything you set your mind to. A little bit of a promotional stuff. Got some engagement there. Get people looking. And then, of course, my promotional post into my funnels. And then we showed you how to set up a campaign. $5 a day, $10 a day, a couple of days, whatever budget you have, but a simple way to start to get more of an audience built up in your fan page, guys. And that is the training for this week. Add this to what we've been already going through, and you've got a really well-rounded, consistent daily method of operation. Remember, it's not just doing this passive stuff. This is passive stuff. It's designed to get people to like you and trust you a little bit, enough to start asking you questions. Once they do, then you revert to your other skill set that we talked about in the beginning. What to say, how to connect, how to network, how to ask interview-related questions, how to listen better, elicit their need, frame your solution, and invite them to the club. Invite them to Power Lead System. Invite them to your business. So at that point, then your skill set on passive posting and lead magnets and all that stuff worked. It's over, okay? Now you switch over to this skill set here, how to deal with the relationships being built up with those prospects, okay? And that's why I highly recommend you get in here and get endless free leads so that you can have a well-rounded way to deal with Facebook and convert strangers into buddies, buddies into leads, leads into prospects, and prospects into conversations that lead to sales, guys. Okay, so that's what I wanted to cover this week. Let me go back on camera and say good night. That's what I got for you folks. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the group, in the official Power Lead System group. I see those faster. If you can leave a comment down below here in the comment stream, but to be honest with you guys, when I'm off this page, there's no way I don't get notifications on my phone that you asked a question here. You know, it's like for while we're here, it's great. I'll go down there right now and review them for a couple of minutes or whatever. But the best place, if you have a question, this is training for teammates, then go inside to the official Power Lead System group and ask me there, because there I'm tracking and I can see you fast and I can help you out. If you're not a member of the team, you can get access to that group even as a free trial member. So this is a great time to click on that free trial, start your free 7-day trial, come on in, connect with us in the support group, connect in the training center, put a funnel together that we give you, get traffic with the ads that we give you, the sources we give you, the techniques we teach you, and start generating some traffic and leads. And there you go. And we all start somewhere. So anyway, for the entire family at Power Lead System, I'm Franco. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys live next week. You know, affiliates, you can just keep sending traffic into this page. It will play this training 24/7. All right. I'll see you guys live next week. Bye for now.